This is my Xtreme Onechunk Ironman, a game mode in which you complete each and every goal in 64 by 64 squares called chunks. Last time we rolled a bunch of chunks, made ourselves an Amulet of Fury and rolled into the Motherlode mine where we left off with a bunch of mining tasks. So let's get to work. There we go, the next pair of gloves, the Superior Mining Gloves. That leaves 40 minerals to combine everything and then we are done here. And there we go, Expert Mining Gloves. We are done with the mining gold grind. So let's head over to Motherlode Mine. This is going to be our home for a little bit. And we are actually getting over 40,000 XP per hour at the basic Motherlode Mine section. With the rune pickaxe, we do have 9 mining. That is better than I thought. Alright, this is probably the biggest unlock we can get. First unlock we get as well. For 100 nuggets we can go into the upper area. And I think the XP will easily be like 60k an hour here. And this is where we get the rest of the unlocks. And those 100 nuggets actually took a while. So I think this Motherlode mine is going to take a little longer than I expected. Nice, we got a Slay level. And we unlock something in Valimor, 48 Slayer. Alright, next upgrade for 50 nuggets. We get the Upper Hopper. That saves a little bit of running time. We don't have to go up and down the ladder so much. That is a nice improvement. And let's continue AFKing. Right, nice. Every time we get a full inventory, we can just quickly dump it in here and go back to mining. So yeah, that's definitely a little bit faster. Okay, we have enough for the full set. There we go. And we have these star fragments. Turn the full set into gold. That is a pretty big goal completed there. Okay, we got 1 nugget. We should have 200, there we go. And with that we can buy another upgrade for the improvement section. We can increase the sack, so we can AFK even more. And the only thing we need left now is the 2 bags, the coal bag and the gem bag, and we are done with the chunk. And I almost forgot to do this. There is a hard combat achievement using the prospector hat, so good to have that done as well. There is level 107 mining. We did end up getting a level from this. I still can't believe we got so much XP from mining freaking Lovakite. PTSD. Alright, buy the gem bag. And that is 1 item to go. And we are done with the chunk. Look what we have here. The Faladeli cameo we've all been waiting for. This man is an absolute legend. This man has spent like over 10,000 hours in Falador. Absolute beast of grinds. If you're like me, you probably play quite a bit of RuneScape and AFK a lot. Instead of watching something on the side, why not learn a new skill with today's video partner Boot.dev. Learn backend web development from start to finish in Python, Go and many other programming languages. The best way to learn how to code is to write code yourself, so I'm going to do some exercises. You can go to the dashboard and select what course you want to work on and start learning. Or try the new feature, the training grounds. Let's actually jump into an example and try this new training grounds out. Alright, it came up with a challenge for me. So let's go over this real quick. So it looks like I have to fix a syntax error. Print exactly these 6 lines. Okay, so right here it's missing one of these. Let's see. Missing this. And I think there's one too many of these. So I think... Oh, and there's a space. I think this will fix it, right? Okay, nice. I completed the lesson. And I do get XP for this. Boot.dev makes sure you don't get bored. It honestly feels like a game. You get XP, complete quests to level up and keep it interesting. They also got a bunch of like achievements and things to work on. So plenty of things to keep you busy while also learning how to write code. I think the new feature is great as well. Add some nice variety and an addition to training. Check them out and go to boot.dev and try out their courses. Use code Verf to get 25% off your first year if you use the annual plan. And thanks to boot.dev for working with me again. Here we go. Callback has been unlocked. That is the full chunk completed. Let's go. And there's the green section in the collection log. Motherlode mine completed. That took like a week, like 1.5 weeks, I think, to complete everything. And that should be, I think, all the mining content on this account. Maybe there's like some small stuff in the future, but for the most part, that is all mining content done. And we did get some decent amount of ores out of it as well. Couple 100 rune ores and yeah, not bad. Okay, here we go. Come on, just give me some freebies, please. Let's get this nice streak of chunks going. Please. Please, no. I'm so scared. I'm actually scared. I'm getting sweaty hands. Good luck me. Please. Wait, is that... Oh, okay. That's not construction. Wait, that's good, I think. I think that's a good chunk. That's 3 spots. Whoa, wait, that's 3 spots. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, wait, that's really good. 3 gangs locations with that unlocked. Wow. Okay, that potentially is really helpful. Whew, that's good. That's very good, actually. So we unlock this one. There's nothing here, right? That's new. I don't know what's in this food shop, actually. Wait, is there anything interesting in the food shop? Okay, well, we have a bunch of food shops, food stuff. Okay, well, cool, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Give me a nice chunk, please. Come on. What? What? No way. Okay. We are really avoiding, huh? We are... Okay, what? Okay. No way, dude. We are actually avoiding this chunk, huh? Wait, anglerfish? Oh, shit. Can I do anything here? Okay, I do get sandworms from this. And there is actually a really tiny spot where I can fish anglerfish. And that is on my chunk. And apparently that's a diary task. So the chunk picker didn't see the diary task. Probably because the fishing spot might not always be here. But it is possible. So I should definitely do the diary task. And yeah, there we go. We got an elite task in the Cabals area. That's why I always double check the chunks. Even if it looks like there's nothing. There might be some hidden stuff that the chunk picker's missing. And that's a very good example. But that is everything I can do. So let's roll another chunk. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, I love this. Yes, I want that. I want that. Yes, yes, yes. 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 That is beautiful. Yes. We can do ham members. Yes. Okay. Wait, there's some tasks here actually. Yes, I want that chunk. Oh, I'm one chunk of lumberage now. Let's go. Oh, I want that. So I wanted that. I wanted that. This is a really nice chunk. We have access to a farming patch, some forestry spots, ham members that drop a couple new items, and ham members are also my best way to get easy clues. So very nice chunk all around. And of course, we have the raking content. It has been a while. New patch unlocked. And we're just gonna keep planting trees here. There is a task where I have to make a willow basket, but I have to wait for the tree to grow. So I'm just gonna temporarily backlog that and complete that later when the tree is done. And there's some more diary task progress. Get a new music track. And let's just go and get pretty much every item from these ham members. And there's a jade, we can cut that, and with those new gems we can make some new jewelry in a bit. So we pretty much have access to the thieving necklaces, the necklaces that teleport you to the wizard tower, the bracelets for slayer skips, and then another bracelet, I don't know what it does. So all round very nice upgrades, and they aren't too hard to come by because I can just pickpocket ham members. So let's just make a bunch of stuff, enchant it, and yeah, cool to have that as an unlock. And the last task is pretty much completing Lost City, but not enter the hut. So I can get all the way to the tree spirit, and we can kill it, and then make these, and then collect these branches, which we can turn into a staff. There we go, made some Draven staffs. We cannot complete the quest, sadly, we need 2 more chunks, but that is everything we could do. Oh, I forgot to complete a ham set. Might as well do that as well. So we now have a ham set completed. And that is pretty much everything new in the chunk. Before we continue, please consider subscribing to the channel. My goal is to get 1000 new subscribers from this video. And you can help me reach that goal by simply subscribing. Come on, baby. Here we go. What will we get? Oh, I thought I was winning thought. Oh, yes. Okay, that's nothing. But that's, I guess, one less chunk I can roll on the map again. Whew. Dodged it. Like a... I dodged it again. Unlock this chunk. I don't think there's anything. Let me quickly look. Fremenic boat. Cool looking place, but... Bunch of beds. Can't search anything. Yeah, there's nothing here. They could make like a dungeon there. Yeah, okay, this is not basically nothing. Alright, well. Cool, I guess. Let's keep getting some free chunks, man. Please. Here we go. Pick the chunk, come on. Oh my god. What? Ah, we got Dragon Warhammer grind, right? Oh no. And agility grind. Ah, we only have half the chunk though. Frick. I don't know if that's good. I can't do Yama yet. I need like quests. Oh my god, we gotta get Dragon Warhammer, baby! Yes! We got a freaking Dragon Warhammer. Yes! I decided to take a look in this area. I've never been here before, actually. I cannot do the boss, obviously, because you need Kingdom Divided. And Kingdom Divided basically requires all of Zeah, and I think also X marks a spot. And I have maybe done like 3 quests on this account. So that's not happening for a while. I believe the quest even takes you to Chambers. So that means I might have to do Chambers and Yama at the same time. Which is going to be interesting. But yeah, that's off the table. Now there is a shortcut here, which requires 83 agility. Luckily I have Summer Pie, so all I have to do is get 1 level. And I recently unlocked Vadador course, so that should only be a few hours of work. Probably going to do that later. And I'm gonna see what my shaman situation is with half the area. Alright, we got a combat task for killing a lizardman shaman. Very cool. And I found this spot in a corner. We can just focus on this one shaman spawn. It doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, my trips wouldn't be the best, but honestly, it's not terrible. I have some potions in the bank, so I would be able to do quite a few kills. So yeah, after some testing with the Shazin armor, this is very, very doable. Alright, change of plan. Somebody mentioned there's a red X method, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because of my, well, limited area. But I can just lure these shamans to the north behind the wall. And I'm using an alt, using like an interface stall. I've never actually done anything like this before. But basically, when the shaman is spawning, it can move. And then I can set up the distance and just shoot it. And it won't be able to attack me. So this method is actually insane. It's been around for a long time. It's making use of the red X mechanic. It's kind of the same as Baba mechanics from what I was understanding. But I can use it here. And I can use my Void, which should give me some faster kills. The problem with the other method is I don't actually have that much food in the bank. So if I use this, I don't actually have to use resources in the bank. And I can also AFK, so I can play my other accounts easier. And the kills per hour should be pretty similar. Maybe a little faster because I don't have to bank as much and I'm using Void. So we are gonna use this. Why not? Dragon Warhammer is only 1 in 3000. We can kill like 50 per hour with this method. So it's like a 60-hour grind to get the ham on average. That's not too bad. That might be shorter than the Modadot mine grind I just did. So let's start the Dragon Warhammer grind. Very excited to get that on this account. Wow. I did like 100 kills and I already got the Dragon Spear. I'm so happy we got the Ring of Wealth from Lucky and Blinks. That is something I really wanted to get. I was gonna get like 3 on average towards the hammer. It's only like 1 in 1000 with the Ring of Wealth. That is a collection log slot. I was holding off for this item because I knew I was gonna get it somewhere. And that is very nice. Red drop table items are not required according to the Xtreme Onechunk rules. So why not get it passive? But I did want to get one, so very nice to get that early on. That also means the next collection log pop-up will for sure be the hammer, so I cannot get baited by that. That's a Celeste receipt. That is 1 in 3100. That's gonna happen a lot, I feel. I kind of forgot about these necklaces. That's nice. You can convert these into 100 fangs per necklace. And this grind should stockpile my teleports, which is great because I'm going to need a lot of teleports for the future bird egg grind and potentially construction as well. So actually perfect time to get this grind. And also, my range is super low. I'm not even at 80 range yet on this account. I've always just used melee on everything because it's faster. So this is also a perfect opportunity to train some range on this account. I'm getting like 30k range XP an hour, so it's not even bad. And I've gathered a bunch of amethyst arrows from the modded load mine chunk. I just got another one of those seeds. I really don't want to see those. There we go. 79 ranged. Getting close to 80 range already. Oh wow, I hit 40 million hit points apparently. That's cool, I guess. There is the big 80 range. We got a bunch of unlocks and that looks very nice. We can use like Zerite stuff and bunch of items. I just quickly banked to bring all of my arrow materials here. In between these shaman kills, I have like a little bit of time and I can use that time to make arrows. So I can 0 time make 15k more amethyst arrows, which are all my arrows on this account, but hopefully it is enough to get the hammer. So that's the plan. Alright, and there we go. All of the arrows have been made. We have over 13,000 arrows, which should be enough to hit the drop rate. So let's hope we don't go dry. There's level 82 ranged. Levels are flying up. They just did a update. They did a Slayer update, and a lot of monsters now have unnoted herb drops. Unfortunately, Shamans is one of them, and it got changed in the middle of the grind. As you can see in my inventory, I have a bunch of noted herbs. But I'm not gonna get those anymore, because I will only be getting unnoted herbs, and I will not be picking that up. I also won't have the ability to get an herb sack yet, so that's gonna be staying on the floor. I just got a redwood seed, which is 1 in 3,000 as well. We're getting all the red drops. Look at all those seeds. We just hit 2,000 shaman KC. The grind is going really well, and we are only 1,000 KC off the drop rate so far. There we go, 84 ranged. Decided to take a break from shamans, and we did a couple hundred laps at Valador for level 78 agility. That is one of the requirements completed in the chunk. So all we need now is the Dragon Warhammer. Don't have to do this anymore later. Ah yes, the curved boner. 1 in 5,000. Everybody hated this drop here. Yeah, I was kind of expected to get this, I guess. We can add it to my collection of bones in the bank. 85 ranged. That means I can now use a twisted bow. Nice Chambers of Xerix prep. Range levels are getting up there now. Yes, 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 yes. I got it. Haha. Yes, let's get out of here. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Look at the Dragon Warhammer. I'm spoiling the clan chat. Oh, that wasn't a bad. I think I only did like a little bit over the rate. Almost 3,200 KC. Alright. Didn't get it below drop rate, but that is pretty much on rate. So, yes, that is so good. That is the chunk completed. Oh, I'm so excited. I just have to do some quick tasks and then we can start rolling again. That was actually a fantastic grind, man. We almost got 5,000 fangs for teleports. Got some ores, you know, got some seeds. Bunch of range levels. That was great, man. I almost forgot to do this. I have to make the willow basket real quick for a medium task. There we go. And we also have to do the shortcut. There we go. Oh, it's a one-way shortcut. Okay. Alright. Pretty much ready now. Look at the hammer, man. I can't get over it. Look how good it looks. Just doing some farm runs with the Dragon Warhammer. And looks so great with the Void as well. It feels like it's one of the first like big PvM items on this account. And with the Void and the Fury, I mean, this account is really upgrading recently in terms of gear. It's amazing. Couple chunks. Alright, so in Zeah, it's literally just the 3 construction chunks. Chunk 4 would be the longest construction grind, I think. Chunk 5, I really want this. That would be the best because I got 9 on crafting. And that's very good because I'm very scared of crafting. 19 is Winter Thought. I kind of don't want that. And then, yeah, we don't have any other grind in Zeah right now. We had 2 chunks from this. We had 2 chunks from Woodcutting Guild. But we need 6 or 15 to roll that. And that's pretty much all in Zeah. And then the mainland... We have Slayer. I don't mind getting Slayer today. That would be... We get locked out of that quick. 24 is back plans. I don't want that. Chunk 18 is also not ideal because I can roll the crafting guild and actually go into it. So 18, I don't want that. 12 is 99 thieving. Not thieving. Smithing, which is my only other grind besides construction. And that's pretty much it. I mean... First access to Kremja. These chunks would be kind of nice. 25, that's what I want. I want 23. I want Edgefill. All good chunks. 16 is good. 26 is good. These two chunks are required for Lost City for DDS specs. 25 is great. 14 is fine. 13 is fine. I mean, these two grinds aren't that long. Prayer isn't that long. I guess I still want Edgefill and Lumbridge the most, so... Good luck, us. Here we go. Come on. Oh, wait. Yes. 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 I got the right one. I mean, that's still really bad, though. Like, don't get me wrong. This is gonna take a long time, but... That's good. Alright. Well... I knew it. I knew today was gonna be construction. We don't get a Saul with that. I mean... So the good thing about this... Okay, so the bad thing about this... We have to kill gangsters, which is extremely slow. But I guess in the meantime I can also collect planks in Trana. The good thing about this is I get 9 on crafting, which is extremely good. Oh, yes, that's good. Okay, let's unlock the chunk. There we go. Full, all of Piscarilius unlocked. We spooned. We got the right chunk. Let's see. So I just do this, right? Oh my god. That gave me 120 construction XP. Okay. It's time to do some testing. I'm gonna test fishing cranes. I'm gonna test my most efficient way to do this. How I'm gonna combine this with gangsters. I'll probably make a spreadsheet again. I have to figure everything out. How to do this the most efficient way. So that's what we are going to do in the next video. And probably get some 99s. I mean, this is gonna give a lot of XP. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like the video. Let's try and get 5,000 likes. That would be awesome. And I'll see you guys later this month with another video.